Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of inspiration and realness. Also, this is the YouTube channel vlog show of positivity, personality, and fun. This is Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977, and now the perpetrator of these shenanigans, Big Beefy E himself from his Big Beefy Man Cave in New Bedford, Massachusetts, Mr. Shenanigans himself, and the two-time Chilling 3000 2022 End of the Year Awards winner, Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. This is episode 505 of the show. What's happening? What's going on? What's up, down? What's all around town and all that good stuff? What's good in the hood? Well, it's April 15, 2023, Saturday, 5:32 p.m. Watching the Red Sox and Angels. Red Sox just took the lead, scoring 3 runs in the bottom of the inning. I forget which inning it was, but Yu Chang, I should call him Ching Chang because guy making some money off that hit, that 2-run shot he hit. Yeah, you know, Ching Chang, home run. That's more money in your pocket there, Mr. Chang. That's right. Yu Chang, the man, I like him. I'm liking the kid. You know, guy did wonders for his team in the WBC. I think it was Chinese Taipei. I think he played for. But anyways, you put him in the lineup, he'll do something. And I think Dave O'Brien said he was due. Whack one out of the ballpark. Gotta love it. I love being a Red Sox fan. And hopefully we see Yoshida in the lineup again. Because I don't know why they wouldn't put him in the lineup. But he's probably one of the main reasons why the Red Sox did win a couple of those games against Baltimore. But then, you know, you run... And then I feel bad when you get Duvall out of the lineup, too. So that did not even help matters. But we're not going to talk baseball right now. We're going to talk some wrestling, okay? We're going to talk to AEW Rampage last night from the 14th of 2023, April. And the IWGP tag titles were on the line. The Aussie Open, that's Mark Davis, or a.k.a. Dunkzilla Davis, and Kyle Fletcher defending them against the best friend team of Trent Beretta and Chuck Taylor. Aussie Open retained the titles, but then Sanjay Dutt, Jay Lethal, Jeff Jarrett, and Satnam Singh, a.k.a. Team Slapnuts, because they act like a couple of Slapnuts, annoyed the heck out of poor Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe did not want to be part of that team. But Jay Lethal, we know each other for a while. And, boy. Mark, oh, wait, no, I thought that ball was out of here. Anyways. I thought that ball was out of here. Oh, you got Otani coming up. Oh, boy. Anywho, so that's the way it is. Tony Schiavone interviewed FTR, the new AEW World Tag Team Champions. He says they'll be around for a while in AEW, so expect a lot more from them. And expect FTR to really kind of go to town here. So there's that. Lexi Nair interviewed the Hardys, Hook, and Isiah Kassidy. And they said they're waiting for their matchup and the match that will take place that against the Firm, it would be at the Hardy compound. Oh, here we go once again, the Hardy compound, where crazy things have happened. I will never forget the line that WWE Hall of Fame Ricky Morton, who me and my colleagues at Rant and Rave had the honor of interviewing, and my favorite line from him was, God loves crazy people. He made a bunch of us. And I will never forget that. I will never forget that line. And when him and Robert Gibson, the Rock and Roll Express, visited the Hardy compound for Team Apocalypto. How's some green beans? I love some green beans, man. You ain't got a beer. Love Ricky Morton. That guy's funny. Anyways, so Wardlow and Hobbs cut a promo, and if I were Harley Cameron, I would stay out of the way, stay out of harm's way. I don't want that beautiful young lady to get hurt. Or else Iron Quinn would be a very upset dude, and everything else in between. So, 8-man tag as Jake Manning, Angelico, and the Chaos Project, the team of Serpentico and Luther, went up against Team Slapnuts, and Team Jarrett won the match, making Briscoe get the 3 count. Taya Valkyrie took on Emi Sakura, and Jade Cargill and Layla Gray show up at ringside, and they tried, Emi Sakura tried to take advantage of the distraction, but Taya Valkyrie won in the end, and then Layla Gray and Jade Cargill attack Taya Valkyrie after the matchup. I think Jade Cargill's due for a loss. I think Taya Valkyrie will be the one to crack the goose egg in Jade Cargill's loss column. That I'm guaranteed that's going to happen. So 2.0, that's Daddy Magic Matt Menard and Cool Hand Angelo Parker, along with Jake Hager, or as I like to call him, Daffy Duck Busey, because he talks like Daffy Duck and looks like Gary Busey. Try to make fun of the Acclaim. Try to rap like them. Are you freaking even kidding me? With this right now, the Acclaim interrupts and then brawls. All three members of the Acclaim brawls with those three stooges of the Jericho Appreciation Society. Mark Henry interviewed Sean Spears and Jack Perry. In fact, Sean Spears decided to cut out his relationship with MJF. Smart man on his part. So that he wants a shot at the title. Now he's become a father. Sean Spears is. I think he's got a lot more to fight for, which I respect that. Jungle Boy Jack Perry and Sean Spears were fighting and were having their matchup. Darby Allin and the Guevaras, Ty and Sammy, were watching the matchup, and Jungle Boy Jack Perry did win in the end, but Sean Spears helped him up, shook hands, and showed respect. So that is the deal. Hey, MJF, you just lost another friend. And I think probably what MJF did say this past Wednesday on Dynamite kind of probably struck a chord with Sean Spears to say, you know what? I'm done with MJF. Smart man, good for you. 10. Yep, he held that 10 thing like he's Ty Dillinger again. No, you don't have to worry about doing that. Little mind games, but anyways. But he showed a lot of class to Jack Perry. God respect Sean Spears for that. And I'm sure the fans respect him for why he wanted, I'm sure the fans gonna respect him now, so he says he wants to cut off his relationship with MJF. MJF should know by now. You're the champion. You got a target on your back. Friend and foe are gonna come after you. Might I digress. Nick Pavetta better get some outs, man. And he's up there 96 pitches and only at the top of the fifth. Yeah, so it's the bottom of the fourth that the Red Sox scored most of the runs. Yeah. So we'll see what happens. What happens next week on AEW Dynamite? I know. I think All In's coming up next or something like that. I will never forget. The promo that MJF was cutting with Darby Allin, and Darby Allin. Now I did not know that Darby Allin took the money that he made from AEW and helped out his parents, which is so super cool. And I gotta respect Darby Allin for that, man. And you have Sting as a positive influence in your corner. That is a huge, huge deal for, for Darby Allin. He's very popular now. When you have the Stinger, the legendary Stinger, a bona fide WWE Hall of Famer in your corner. I mean, that's and then MJF talks about daddy daycare. Are you freaking kidding me? You got veterans that choose who they want to put there. Sting chose Darby Allin. Sting chose Darby Allin to root for him, to help him in his career and everything else. So that run is in. So it's 6-5 now. And you have to realize that and Professor's thrown 99 pitches. I think it's about time you yank him. And that's what Alex Cora is going to do right now. Make that pitching change with Renfro. Usually is a very, very good hitter. So, MJF, he had a support. Yeah, he had a support system in Cody Rhodes, but now Cody Rhodes went back to the WWE to finish his story there. And I gotta tell you, if MJF could stop talking a whole lot and start doing more and being a fighting champion. If MJF called me out and made fun of me, I'd be hiding a pair of brass knuckles and then just knock the guy out and someone just said, "You just talk too much. Drop the mic and just walk away." I'll be getting that title. That's what I'd be saying. So we shall see what happens with The four pillars, man. I'm telling you, I know it's eventually going to happen. The people want to say it's going to happen. People want to see it happen and all that. And it's eventually going to happen. It's going to eventually. Would it be one pillar at a time, or get all three of them in the ring together against MJF? I make it an elimination matchup. That's what I would do. But then you get a fatal four way where he doesn't have to be pinned to lose the title. I call it an elimination matchup because I don't want to give MJF any excuse if he loses the title. That's why I would. That's probably the reason why I recommend an elimination matchup. That way, MJF will not have any excuse if he's the last man standing. And if he gets eliminated first, it's guaranteed a new champion. Who is it going to be? So we'll see what happens. See how this all plays out with the four pillars and the AEW World Heavyweight Championship. This is the future. This is going to be good. So to say the least. So you got to respect. The bottom line I got out of this is I respect Shawn Spears. He's got a beautiful wife in Cassie Lee, formerly known as Peyton Royce of the Iconics. And he's got a baby boy at home. He wants to get good money for them and take good care of them. And I'll tell you what, that's going to happen for sure. One of these days, I think Shawn Spears should challenge Orange Cassidy for the International Championship. Orange Cassidy's the fighting champ. Why not? We'll see what happens here. So, yeah. So here we go. So we'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to see what's going to happen this Wednesday night on Dynamite, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, so that is all the time we have on the show. Episode 505 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. I'm hoping that after this game is over, with the Red Sox and Angels, hopefully I'm going to set everything up for for my Saturday Shenanigan Cave when I play some Dig Dug. Godfather Dominic Williams gave me that idea. Then I'm going to start uploading all the videos afterwards. All right, then. So until the next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, please take us home. That is all for today's episode of the show. This is Mr. Lima speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, do it for Bob Saget production. And in association with A Sweet Bowl for Raving Dingleberries Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching another great episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Until the next episode, goodbye for now.